The battle lines are drawn and the struggle to be part of the top 5 to be presented before 200,000 delegates across the country on November 4 for the NPP presidential primaries is on. 10 names have been submitted to the highest decision-making body of the party, the National Council, for final determination. But before that, the candidates have hit the ground running, engaging party faithful and delegates on why they are best candidates to lead the party into the 2024 general elections. In the following report, Citi News' Ken Agyapong put a spotlight on the campaign of the 3 top candidates, Dr. Bawumia, Alan Kyerematen, and Ken Agyapong.
The polls put 3 candidates, Dr. Bawumia, Alan Kyerematen, and Ken Agyapong, as the top 3 candidates going into the race. It is therefore not surprising the level of attention their campaigns have gained. Ascent Central Member of Parliament, Ken Agyapong, since July 1, has been to not less than 3 regions. His campaign tour is dubbed the Listening Campaign, where he seeks to listen to the views of the delegates and sell his message to them, placing third consistently in polls. But with an increment in his fan base, the businessman has recently been to regions like Western North, Bono East, and Ahafo. He is currently in the Savannah region. Former Trade and Industry Minister Alan Kyerematen, on the other hand, has so far visited all 34 constituencies in the Greater Accra region and is in the Volta region beginning this Monday. For Vice President Dr. Bawumia, being the only candidate with a position in government, his campaign has been a mixed bag, where on some occasions he is on official government assignments and on others he finds time to engage delegates. He has also visited all the 34 constituencies in the Greater Accra region and made some stops in the Ashanti region. The campaigns so far are unique in terms of message and style. Ken Agyapong, per his campaign style, moves from constituency to constituency, where he engages delegates and party faithful on his vision of creating jobs for the youth and improving the welfare of women.
As a member of parliament for the past 23 years, I have to admit that the challenge of the government and the successive governments had been unemployment. And therefore, I've taken it upon myself to make sure I reduce unemployment rate in this country.
For Alan Kyerematen, who has been down this road on 3 occasions since 2007, his team assembles between 2 to 4 constituencies within a cluster and hold delegates thereby. From our observations, the former Trades Minister holds at least 3 of such derbers every day since he commenced the tours after his vetting. An interesting observation, however, is the use of the famous Eradicasa tune, a song that was pivotal in the John Kufuor's campaign of 2000 as his welcoming song. For Vice President Dr. Bawumia, the strategy has been to gather delegates of a particular constituency at a location and preach the "it is possible" message to them.
Six and a half years, any na yewo abaimo. Munyina so betimi ade adanse se uhwe ejuma NPP yaye na ode compare ejuma NDC omo yeye ubenwu se yede yaye ejuma sen omo pa.
The NPP as a party is noted for its emphasis on loyalty and sacrifice, and the three leading candidates are not missing an opportunity to remind delegates of their sacrifices to the party.
Since 1992, Ken Agyapong,
The year 2016, my Western region 26 pickups. My Bruni well, 11 40-footer containers. Western region there, Honorable Joe Gatti, and Nigeria, Kogu, Mr. Addison warehouse. Where were those candidates? Where were they? And now are gone. Your dog, your book, your gear, also are going into a beer activity. What a mistake, don't go position. You see what will happen.
Also, we say young court, Supreme Court. Five also problem na your party no me say why no over court na attack with Supreme Court because when you say who court we a politician danger wo and yes sir why you ho omubiti me egu enimasi who court so na egu enimasi ba o political career no ashe and yes sir if nipa bebre so wubeko akotena box ye bisa we o se we dia me ntime ya we o no dia me tuko kakra me ni Ghana ha ye bisa we ntime ya na that time obi ambaka say eduru me so obi ambaka say eduru me so.
Despite being an internal affair, criticisms on the handling of the economy have not been left out. Ghana currently has secured an IMF deal to help stabilize the country, but the former Trades and Industry Minister says the situation will be different if his advice was taken.
I was one of the senior ministers in Buko's government. Yes, I'm a guy.
Ken Agyapong has been blunt with his criticisms, which have been perceived to be targeted at Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He wonders how anybody who could pretend over an exchange rate moving from 4 cedis to $1 to 12 cedis to $1 can refer to himself as a strategist.
It is only Ghana and I would the economy call IMF also a strategist. NPP for Oma clean campaign Umbenyasem because media okay may reply. Obi also a strategist. Also a strategist. And you're taking over power, not dollar and 4 cedis. And then dollar and 12 cedis. We are strategists. Excuse me.
But as expected, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has been defending the track record of the government and his contributions to managing a crisis he insists have been caused by external factors.
Last year, Munyina who said, na petrol buo kosro. It could do 23 cedis a liter. And yes, sir, a honor na yedi shisha for buy, they say gold for oil. Yet buy, you know. Petrol bono artist so from 23 cedis, they say 12
cities.
The election is expected to be on 2 levels. If the National Council approves more than 5 of the flag-bearer hopefuls, a superdelegates conference of 9,000 delegates will first go to the polls in August to whittle the numbers down to 5. Following that, the 5 will be presented to a delegate list of 200,000 to elect the presidential flag-bearer. The candidates have been convincing delegates on why they are the best to lead the NPP.
The one now Obia 2 million votes. Ashanti region. Making the 8 that AI. Alanchamatin, more than 2 million votes for Ashanti region. NPP and agriculture. What for Obia? The whole water region.
Today, there is no in fact,
our regional executives, I have given 26 pickups. All the 10 contestants, one and also a big car time. Kuraba regional. Come on, you should wake up. Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid? One and candidate Ben and a Western region or Guinea Western region who make Ken Agyapong.